Hi, here is your full body strength and core or abs workout. In this workout, we're working unilaterally, so we're going to work one side of the body and then the other side, and we're only using one dumbbell. So it's a really good one if you're short of equipment or if you just want to work on balance and stability within your bod. So the format, we're going to be doing a strength circuit to start. So we've got 8 moves. We're going to do all 8 on one side, followed by all 8 on the other side, working 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I'm just going to have to keep us on track because I won't have time to really demo each exercise and let you know 8 because we'll forget all of the 8. So just going to keep rolling through and I'll guide us through the 8 on one side and then we'll do them on the other. And then we're going to be doing 3 ab exercises using the dumbbell as well, 3 core exercises, and we'll do that once on one side and once on the other. So we're finished with like a 6-minute core. We're doing 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off with the core. So it's a little bit more fiery towards the end. Let's warm up and cool down. Talking about being warm, I've got the windows closed at the moment and it's going to be boiling today in London. It's like Indian summer, they call it. 33 degrees, I think, in September, which is absolutely bonkers. So if I start dripping uncontrollably, I'm going to open the windows. There's roadworks happening. Maybe you didn't need to know, but I'm just going to let you know in case I run to the window at some point. Okay, I'm going to start with a warm-up, even though I'm already warm. So you're going to get warmer. So you're going to start standing up nice and tall. We're going to just hinge the hips back and standing up again. So we're just waking up the backs of the legs, thinking of our deadlift. We're doing some deadlifts today. We're going to lunge. We're going to use that dumbbell, work the whole body. It's really nice doing unilateral work because it just shows us that, like, highlights any imbalances in the body, but it also is really nice to make sure you're working one side properly and then the other. Sometimes one side, the stronger side, takes over. Last one, let's do some sumo squats, so heels in, toes out. Just going to squat down and up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. So just wake up the legs. Spoiler alert, my legs are feeling a bit tired today, a bit achy, but once we get going, it's all good. I always think, can I still work out if my legs hurt? Yeah, like once you start and get through like the first 5 minutes, it's fine, but it's just pushing through and getting moving. I heard someone say like motion is lotion, which is super cheesy, but it's really true. One more like that. Good, very nice. Okay, we're gonna just roll down into some walkouts, wake up the spine, roll down through the spine, walk out to that plank, step the right foot up outside the right hand. You can drop the back knee if you want to. Just gonna open up to the right and come back under. Think of rotating the spine. Keep the hips nice and level. And one more. I might already cave and open the window. So apologies if you can hear the roadworks. They've got like a pneumatic drill out there. Really annoying. Open, closed. We're switching sides. Couple to the left. Last one. Down. Plant the palm. Step back out from here. Just going to be in a plank. I'm just going to push back to a down dog. So waking up the shoulders. Keeping the knees relatively bent today in the down dog. Just so you can open up the shoulders. Last one. And coming back. Drop the knees. Going to wake up the glutes a little bit. So coming on to the forearms, just so we're off the wrists. I think core generally nice and engaged. Take the right toe, keep the knee bent. Just going to poke up towards the ceiling and bring it down. So think up and poke and down. Just waking up the glutes before we start. Breathing. Try not to arch the back. You're just coming up as high as you can without sort of coming into like a big arch. You want the spine to stay the same. Go for one more like this. Squeeze and lower. Same leg, going to go out to the side and down. So I'll show you from the front. side, and down. If at any point as well in the workout, unilateral gets too much, you can always alternate. You don't have to do unilateral. You can alternate during the movements, no problem. And let's switch sides. Start with poking the ceiling, straight up and down. Squeeze the glute, bring it down. Squeeze, lower, lower, lower. To the side, up and down. So think of lifting the thigh up, keeping the core nice and engaged. Up. One more. Very nice. Hands underneath the shoulders and tuck the toes. Come back up into your down dog. Let's roll up through the spine again. Nice and slow. Up, 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 up. And we're just going to go into some nice easy star jumps, waking up the arms. If you're modifying, you can step, step, step. And I want you to think of the arms coming all the way up as well, not just here. We want full movement in those arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, feeling quite warm now. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna start with my dumbbell in my right hand. If it's easier for you, you can just mirror me, because obviously this will be your left hand, and then we'll do the other side. So we're gonna have the dumbbell on the side. Bring the right foot slightly behind. We're gonna be doing a narrow squat and then pushing up. So a little split stance squat into a little thruster. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. So we go down and press. Reset. So think of powering up on the way up. You can see it from the side. Into that sort of split lunge, split squat position. I always think it's sort of very similar, isn't it? Split squat, split lunge. Nice strong stance at the top. Up, you're going to come back to the front, down, press. 10 seconds. Down, lots of balance. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, 15 seconds rest. We're going to be doing a sumo squat and then a concentration curl with that same arm coming up. So we've got 5 seconds. It's going to hold that sumo nice and low. I open the window, I'm hot already. Down, back of the arm goes into the inner thigh. Curl, stand. Down, curl, stand. Sorry, I forgot to mention, you're going to need a wall for today's session. And if you don't have a wall, that's fine. You can do squats, little offset squat hold instead. We're going to do a bit some wall sitting today. And you can, if you don't have a wall, we'll just do a static hold instead. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a curtsey lunge next. So I'm going to move my right leg. So I'm going to keep everything where you have to remember what's happening on the right. So curtsey lunge with a little halo and stand. Holding the dumbbell at our chest. Let's do it. Curtsey. Hold the curtsey. Halo. Keep that balance. Stand back tall. Curtsey. Halo. Tall. Slow and controlled. Still getting warm. Curtsey. Tall. With your curtsey, make sure you're stepping fairly wide, fairly long. You want to really feel a stretch in the outer glute of that front leg. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Alrighty, doing a lateral lunge. So I'm going to step to the right. So my right leg's still moving with a little push out of the dumbbell at the bottom. So let's lunge, hold, push the dumbbell out and in, stand, down, push, stand. So I'm going to hold it low, going to curl, push it out, bring it back down, stand it up. If you find it hard to laterally lunge, if you find you're looking over to the right, then I want you to think step, hinge, keep the chest forward, then push, 10 seconds. Step, hinge, push, final 5. 2, 1, whew. We're gonna deadlift now. Yeah, so gonna deadlift with a row at the bottom, offset deadlift. So slightly narrower than that squat, shoulders back, dumbbell on the right, right foot back, hinge down, row, row, stand. 2 rows, hinge, row, row, stand. Nice control, feel the stretch of that front hamstring, hips are level. Stand. 15 seconds, hinge. If you want more, you can float that back leg and do a little cheeky single leg. By all means, fill your boots. Test it out. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, now we're gonna do some more balancing. So, bring the dumbbell into your left hand because we're gonna move the right leg. So right leg's left shoulder. Let's go reverse lunge. Transfer the dumbbell to your hip, bring it back and stand. So reverse, switch, switch, stand. Oh, I added them together then. Stand, so we want to reverse and hold. Dumbbell goes down, dumbbell goes across, stand. So we're working that core, working on that stability. Down, cross, stand from the side, reverse, down, up, stand. 5 more seconds. Down, 3, 2, rest. Lovely. Now we're gonna, dumbbells back in the right, we're gonna march the left leg. Oh no, dumbbells in the left, we're gonna march the right leg. Keep the right leg, let's focus on the right leg moving. Okay, left arm up, arm out, just right leg up and down. Think stability, up, slowly lower. When you bring your leg up, I want you to think of keeping that feeling in the lower pelvis the same. So you don't want to come up and do this. You want control. Control. 15 seconds. We're working the lower abs. I'm sweating so much. Final 9. Looking past you just because, oh, look straight at you for some focus. And arm down. Woo! Move 8, move 8. This is where the wall comes in. So, you're gonna be wall sitting. Either wall sit on its own or ISO hold squat, dumbbells in the left and hand can be on the wall. Just gonna bring that right leg up and down. So I'm staying on that wall, transferring the weight into my left leg. More core, little wall sit march. Got focus for this one. Stay with me, or we're holding the wall sit. Come up if you need to, but then come back into it. 4, 3, 2, And woo. Okay, we're going to the other side. Going to the other side. So split stance. We've got right leg forward, left leg back this time. Got 5 seconds. Grab your weight. Goes quick. Let's do it. So go down and thrust. Down, thrust. Down, thrust. So I'm resting the dumbbell on my shoulder. You can see. So I'm not just hovering, holding tension the whole time. Down and thrust. We've got that sumo concentration curl next. 10 seconds. It's quite a nice one because technically it's like a no repeats, isn't it? So you only see the moves once on each side. 3, 2, push, rest. I'm going to put that dumbbell down. You can always pause, have a sip of water, resume. That's the bonus of me being on your computer. But going in 3, 2, 1. Let's sumo. Back of the arm and the inner thigh. Curl. Stand. Nice slow one to catch that breath. I planned it this way for us to get that heart rate down. Oh my gosh, the sweat on the mat. When we go down, because we're going to the mat for the core stuff, for the ab portion, sweat down. 15 seconds. Coming up next is that curtsey with the halo, with the left leg moving this time. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. Whew. So I'm curtsying, so I'm going to go on this side, curtsying that away and holding the dumbbell at our chest. 3, 2, 1. So curtsy, hold the curtsy, halo, stand. Stretch the outer glute. Stand. Concentrate. We're doing it. Already on our third move on this side. Lateral lunge with that push out next. Spicy. I put 2 lunges back to back. Woo! Glutes gonna feel it, guys. Need those glutes for that stability. 5 seconds. It's our last one. 3, 2, 1. Rest. I'm gonna attempt a little sip of water. Okay, 10 seconds. Stepping to the left. Dumbbell down. 2, 1. Hinge. Curl press. And step. I find lateral lunges very difficult. That side to side movement, we don't do it loads. Actually, I think we do it quite a lot in day-to-day life, but it's not like, it's not the most, it's because it's challenging. Training side to side is like, but it's important to train in all directions. So we've gone front and back, going side to side. We're doing some twisting, rest, woo! Okay, next up, deadlift back row. Okay, look at me, tired, hot, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. We deadlift, little offset deadlift, row, row, come back up. Deadlift, stretch, that, right, oh wait, am I doing that right? Yeah, left leg back for me. I think that spicy move is that wall sit business. I might have to go full silent for that one. This time round, takes so much concentration to keep steady. Hinge, row, 8 seconds. Final 5, last one, row, step. Woo! Okay, overhead march. Okay, I'm going to put that down. Oh no, reverse lunge with that cross. So left leg's moving. Didn't bring a towel. So left leg's moving, dumbbells in the right, reverse lunge, hold, switch to the hip, bring it back up, stand. If you want to get fancy, you can add in a press when you get up. If you want more, there's always options. If you want more, you can stay down the whole time. Options. And also, if the switch is too much, so I want to give me this offset and come back up, okay? You can always lose a dumbbell and always go to body weight. Holding that hover is spicy enough. We're just giving options to amp it up. Good. Down, up, and rest. Rest. Blah. Okay, so note to self, don't stop moving, otherwise you're just going to keep on dripping. Okay, so we're overhead marching. We've got the dumbbell in our right hand, we're moving our left. So 2, 1, push that dumbbell up, hold it nice and tall, left leg's moving. Slow and steady on the way down. Think of sliding the shoulder blades down the back, so you're using your back muscles to help hold this dumbbell up. Keep your spine nice and steady. 20 seconds. So you lift and lower, lift and lower. Control the way down. You hear my voice? Control on the way down. 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, last one, 1, woo, down. Okay, let's do it. Wall sit. So, had dumbbell in the right, left leg marching. No, dumbbell in the left, right leg marching this time. Is that right? No, dumbbell in the right, left leg march, whichever was the opposite one you did last time. Let me try and think, did I get this right? No, I think I had my right leg moving. No, yeah, that's right, left leg moving, left leg moving. Try to get nice and low, I just shuffle down. 15 seconds. 10. Note to self, you're going to get a really sweaty wall. 4, 2, one more. Woo! Oh my gosh. Sorry wall, I mean, look at it, it's not that precious, is it? We're going down to the mat for our ab extravaganza. Okay, so we've got about a little bit to rest. Have the sip of water. So we're going to do dumbbell in the right hand for the first round. We'll do a little half Turkish get up. So left arm's nice and wide, left foot is on the ground, right foot's long. So imagine you've got the dumbbell in the hand. You're going to do like crunching up, and then you're going to push up to seated. And you're going to use this hand to help, and then you're going to come down again. Okay? That's our first move. Grab your dumbbell, and let's do it. So think of coming up, sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to roll down nice and slow. Melt the chin, push up towards the ceiling. Stick that bum out at the top so you're nice and tall, coming back down. Again. So I'm doing almost like a little tricep press with my left hand. Up and down. Let's keep going. Up. Get that core. Pull the core in as you roll down. You want that to be controlled. Up and down. 5 more seconds. Resist the urge to look from side to side. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to work the body a little bit more on this side with obviously the dumbbells. So I'm going to bring both knees up, right arms up. So we're going to just bring the left leg out and in, out and in. So we're doing a single-sided dead bug, out and in, out and in. If you want more, you can roll up head and neck off, so your shoulder blades are off the mat, just the shoulder blades, so you're doing like a little crunch. But keep looking between the thighs, because we want to keep the neck protected, out and in. Now, if your neck hurts, bring your head down, please. It's not about holding the head up, it's just about control. We're going through that core, we're working on that spine, protecting the body. Protect the neck. 4, 3, 2, and roll down. Okay, so coming up. Might have seen some artistic cutting there. The battery died, so apologies if there was like a duh in the editing. So sitting up, doing a little Russian twist. So we're going to Russian twist to the right, bring it up. Russian twist to the right, bring it up. As we twist to the right, we're going to lift the left leg off the mat. So we twist, straighten the leg, back, twist. So we're sticking to one side at a time. If the twist is too much, if the leg is too much, get rid. If the weight is too much, get rid. So I'm twisting and slightly leaning back, coming up. Slightly leaning back, coming up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and we're going to do the other side. So we've got that get up. Let me bring the timer closer so I can see. 2, 1, right arms out, left legs up, right arms up, right foot's up, left arms up, right arms out, coming up, and down. I totally got my rights and my lefts wrong then. Hopefully you just started because you do know your rights and your lefts. I was trying to say my arm, but I was looking at my leg. Control the way down. Last 3 minutes of work here. We're almost there. Down. Nod the chin. Coming up. Down. Again. Almost there. 5 seconds. Control the way down. You can practice this without the dumbbell as well. Really good core exercise. And rest the arm a second. Okay. We got that little single leg dead bug. Weights in the left arm. Bring the feet up. Let's do it. Out and in. Now, if you're someone and you're like, I feel it in my lower back. I'm feeling it in my lower back. I want you to straighten your leg out higher, or don't straighten it out as much. The point of the leg going out is to add a bit of challenge by adding some weight to your core. The lower you go down, the more pressure it is on the hips, and the easier it is to get into the lower back. So think about that. It's not worth, there's nothing special about getting your leg on the floor, trust me. And usually it's too far for most people because your back starts to arch and you can't maintain that lovely core connection and control. So you stop working the back and you start stop working the core and start getting to the back. Rest. Okay, we're sitting up. Last move of the day. We made it in 3, 2, 1. So we twist and little kick. Twist, little kick. Twist. I'm rotating the spine to get that weight round rather than just the arms moving. So think of twisting the spine and coming up. Rotate, up, rotate, up. Last 20 seconds of work left. We've worked front and back, side to side, round and round, twisting, twisting. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Amazing work. We did it. We made it. Let's lie on our back to stretch. Just coming back onto our back. Let's hug the knees into the chest. If you can, my knees are so sweaty, I don't think I can hold on to them without them sliding away. So let's just roll from side to side, massage the lower back a little bit. Oh, it should feel nice. Oh. Rolling the knees. Let's bring one foot down and then hold behind. So I've got my right foot down, left foot up. So just getting the hamstring. You can slide the right leg away if you like. If you're tight in the hamstring, just keep the foot up. Hamstrings are always so tight. So any help is good. So hold anywhere along the leg. Hold it, try not to bounce it. We're trying to keep it nice and still. And breathe. Ooh, very nice. Gonna release that. Bring the left ankle over the right knee. So make sure the ankle is past the knee, not on the knee. I'm gonna bring that right foot up, hold on behind the right thigh, and lay the head down. Now, if you find that your head's up when you do this and you can't bring your head down comfortably, you can use a towel or a strap instead of your hands to just sort of elongate your hands. Or you can shuffle round, use that beautiful wall that we just had, and pop your foot on the wall instead. And then you can stretch like so. This is actually quite a nice way to do it because you don't have to use your arm strength, especially after workout. You can just use the wall. If you want more, you just shuffle your bum towards the wall a bit more. Oh, I like to do this lying upside down on my sofa at night. That's what I get up to. And let's unravel, come back round safely if you're on the wall, and let's just switch legs. So let's hold the right leg behind the leg for that hamstring stretch. Relax the shoulders down, draw the leg in, and rock gently from side to side. Let's take that foot round. Again, I'm going to swivel round to use the wall. Popping my foot on the wall, and I'm just encouraging my hips to be nice and level. So if your knee's coming really inwards towards your face, try to use your hand to encourage the hip to open up and the hips to square off. So this is like pigeon stretch. You can do this standing, or you can do pigeon if you prefer, if you're not wanting to lie on your back. Good, let's unravel. I'm just going to roll over. Let's come onto all fours. And let's stretch out the core and lower back with some cat-cows. Just coming back and forwards through the spine. Releasing the pelvis, release that lower back. Let's go for one more. Back and forth. I'm just going to do a bit of thread the needle. So take the right hand, just weave it underneath the left, coming onto your right shoulder. Keep the hips high, so you're stretching out that shoulder. Take a breath. Coming back through, let's do the other side. So weave the left hand under, nice twist. Should feel nice on the spine and the shoulder. And then come up back through center. Let's tuck the toes, peel up into a nice down dog, pedal through the heels so you get a nice stretch in the calves. And then slowly roll up to standing. From here, we're just going to stretch out the quads. So grabbing onto the foot, get the heel to bum, hips coming forward slightly, just so you can stretch the upper thighs. I'm using my wall again. It's quite handy having a wall here, not gonna lie. And then we'll switch sides. Just coming up, hips forwards, chest open. Coming back through center, interlace the hands behind the back. Shoulder blades together, arms away from the body. Soft bend in the knees. And we're going to do the same in the front. So interlace the hands in front. Nod the chin as you just roll the arms forwards. Look down towards the toes. Coming up, let's stretch to one side. You can use your hand to encourage the stretch a little bit. And the other side. Come back up. Release, and that there was your full body unilateral strength workout with little abs at the end. Smashed it. And I survived the heat.